whatever it is. What's up, beauties? Welcome back to the vlogs. If you're new here, I am Sonja and it is very bright. And you are tuned into a vlog of my life. Okay, the weekly vlog thing, girl, it's giving like bi-weekly, monthly type vlog. Okay, anyway, today is Friday, March 31st. It is literally the last day in March. Like, the first quarter is like, hey, hi, see you later. Okay, super excited because this weekend is the weekend of the Crusade of Curves event in DC. So if you are unfamiliar with that, I posted that in my last like actual fashion video, that I was coming to DC to meet all of you DC DMV beauties and participate in the Crusade of Curves event. I am hosting the brunch on Sunday. Unfortunately, well, y'all gonna see this after the event. I was about to say, unfortunately, the tickets are sold out, but duh, because the event will be over by the time this is posted. But shout out to everybody who is coming. I cannot wait to meet you all. I cannot wait to see y'all in person. Just super excited. Kristen is coming with me and my mom is coming, so I'm excited for her to see me in my element for like the first time. This is the first time of her coming to an event with me. And guess what, y'all? Guess who picked the camera up before she started traveling? Y'all know usually when I do a travel vlog, I just pop up in the place already because I don't be having time to do this right here. But guess what? We ain't leaving till later on today, so I got time to vlog a little bit. We got some errands to run. I need to go to Target really quick. Oh, and I need to go grab, I'm returning some stuff to Target and I need to go grab that. But I'm going to get my lashes done because, baby, what is this? What's this eye doing? This eye, she okay. But what is this doing? Do y'all, if y'all get lash extensions, do you have one eye that like loses lashes more than the other one? Like, and this is not even like the side that I sleep on. Like, I sleep on this side, but this side over here just loses lashes. Anyway, here are my nails. They're gold and like you know, a metallic little thing. I definitely had planned to take y'all with me to get my nails done and forgot the camera and left it at home, so there's that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and head to Target. Me and my pimple that just so conveniently popped up the day before the event. So I'm about to change into my crossbody purse. I need to go back into my room and grab the Target stuff that I'm trying to return. I think Ozzy knows that I am about to be traveling because, first of all, ouch, he sees the suitcase. He sees the suitcase, but he's just being extra this morning. Like, he's just being so extra. Whining, following me around the house, crying. Not crying, but just, meow, meow. I'm like, what? What is it? Look at him. What's wrong with you, boo-boo? What's wrong with you? You're so sleepy, you can barely keep your eyes open, but won't go to sleep. That's something about being a pet parent that irritates me the most. Let me put y'all down so I can, actually no, take y'all over here. One thing about being a pet parent that irritates the living crap out of me is having a super clingy animal that feels like they can't do anything without your presence. Like, I know we talk about cats being super independent, and for the most part Ozzy is to a certain extent. When I'm not home, he's super independent. When I'm here, he turns into an infant child who cannot function without me doing everything for him and without him being in my personal space. You know I'm talking about him. It's like, when I'm not home, he a grown man. He independent. But when I'm home, he can't do nothing. Can't do nothing, don't know where nothing's at. He don't want to do no independent play. He don't want to do nothing, girl, but just be in my face and on my lap So, you know, I guess that's the Lord's way of preparing me for a child in the future, and maybe even a man, because I know sometimes men be acting like that too. They can't do nothing, you know. I just need you to help me. So I think that's everything I need out of my purse. Yep. Okay. And I have not eaten breakfast. I'm hoping that I can, where's my phone? Okay. I'm hoping that I have time to grab some breakfast. I need to go to the ATM, see if I have time to stop in Target and return this, grab some breakfast, eat it, and then go to my lash appointment. My lash appointment is at 11:15. It is 10:15 right now. So I feel like if I leave now, I'll have time. Cut the alarm off. Okay, boo-boo. I will be back later, okay? Go to sleep. I love you. I love you. Okay, then. Oh, I said I was gonna grab my cardigan. Let me put the camera down so I can get out the house, and then we'll pick it up when I get to where I'm going. Okay. Now y'all see why I don't be vlogging before I travel, because I get distracted. I forget what I'm supposed to be doing. I forget what I'm supposed to be doing. But okay. Let's go in here and get it together. Yes.
I'll be right.
Okay.
Anything wrong with this?
It just didn't work. Yep.
It felt like crazy. It must work for somebody.
I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was just my particular pimple.
Yeah.
But it didn't do anything.
That's one thing I would say. I probably saw this every day.
Really?
Weird. I've never tried it.
I might go over there and look again. I don't know. I left it on there for a long time.
Yeah.
It just didn't do anything.
You want that back on your Visa card?
Sure.
Oh, if you need that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, y'all. Got my Starbucks. I have no idea what time it is, but I'm pretty sure I'm on time. So I just need to stop by the ATM. I don't, I'm sorry. I hate that. I hate when I don't have spare cash to give people in need. But I don't have any cash. I'm about to go get cash now. But yeah, just stop by the ATM and then head to my lash appointment. So I'll see y'all after I get my lashes done. Alright, y'all, so hold on. In the area that we live in, we're close to the Air Force base. So when the jets are flying, baby, you gotta wait. You gotta wait for them to go ahead and go about their business, okay? You gotta wait, because that's one thing I don't miss about living in this particular area of Hampton. I used to live, so let me give you some context, because you're probably like, what is she talking about? The girl that I go get my lashes done from, she does them from her house, which is why I never record me getting them done. Hold on. Can y'all see the jets? You see what I'm talking about? Like, come on. And then there's some more like way over there. I don't know if y'all can see them. They look like birds, but those are jets. Okay? Not birds, jets. Look. Girl. Okay, so like I was trying to say, hold on. I had my window cracked a little bit because I'm a little early to my lash appointment. Let me just roll the window up. Like I was trying to say, The girl who does my lashes does them from her home, and so that's why I never record, because she you know, this is a private location. Like, she doesn't even put her address up on her booking site. Like, you have to actually, you know, she sends you where to go when you book your appointment. So I don't want to invade her privacy. But I used to live not too far away from here, and when I lived in those apartments, the jets, as y'all just saw, would fly over our apartment complex all the time. And so you literally cannot hear the TV, hear yourself talking, and depending on like how sturdy of a apartment complex or home you live in, like your house might even like shake a little bit. So girl, when they flying, you just gotta let them, you gotta let them go ahead and about their business, baby, because you're not gonna be able to hear or speak. But yeah, so like I was trying to pick the vlog back up and say, I am early to my appointment. Your girl is on time today, which is very unlike me. I be late, girl. I ain't even gonna hold you, honey. I be late. So it's 11:10. My appointment is at 11:15. She does not require us to be here early. Like, you literally text her, like, you know, she wants you to come in when it's actually your time to come in, not sitting around her house, which I respect. So I'm gonna text her at 11:15 to let her know I'm here so that she can buzz me in, so I can get my lashes done, because baby, this is not gonna cut it. And they are kind of like oily right now. Oh no, they're not. That's just how thin they are. They're so thin they look like they're oily. Girl, don't mind my lace. I ain't glue her down this morning. But yeah, so can't wait to get my lashes done. I went to the ATM and got her cash. They must be doing like a dang on drill or something today. Like, it's just jets on jets on jets just flying all over the place. Girl, this is one thing about living in Hampton Roads. We are a very heavy, oh, it's 11:11. We are a very heavy military based area. So yeah, you gonna see from time, I'm not gonna act like it's every day, but like from time to time you're gonna see military trucks. The jets are gonna be flying frequently. We also have NASA in this area. Like, very heavy military family area. So you're liable to see just about anything up and through here, okay? But yeah, all right y'all, so I'm gonna sit in here, sip on my Starbucks until 11:15, go get my lashes done, and then I will show y'all the final result when I leave. I probably will pick the vlog back up when I actually get back to the house, so that y'all ain't got to hear these jets flying in the background. All right, girl. All right, y'all, I am back home now. Lashes, they're done. Okay, so I don't know if y'all can see my, hold on, let me turn the resolution down. My little checklist full of stuff that I need to get done before we leave. My mom just texted me and said that she should be on the road by like 1. So I need to pack a couple of extra things. Like, I still need to pack my toiletries and my camera equipment, but I have some content that I need to post before we leave. I need to get Ozzy's stuff together. He's staying here. My neighbor's gonna be watching him. I need to clean these dishes, and some of this stuff I've already done. Take the trash out, like little stuff like that. So I'm gonna get my list done. And then hopefully by the time I get that done, I can take like a little nap and just hang out while I'm waiting for my mom to come, because even though we're not getting on the road late, like I said, Star, the girl who does my wigs, is supposed to be stopping by tonight to give me my last wig, and we had said we were gonna do some content. So I just wanna, you know, take a nap just in case I end up having a longer night than expected. So let's get some of these tests done, girl, before we get on this road, okay? be around 6.
Okay. No worries. It gives me time to get some stuff done. I ain't gotta rush.
Yeah, I'm washing dishes, cleaning up right now.
Yeah, I need to take the trash out. I got the car wash, which is good. Then so I can go back to the house and get the house straight and clean. I want to come home to a clean home.
Dang, that's why I'm cleaning up right now.
And then I needed to go to Ulta to get some face wash. I guess I should do that now. That way I can swing my cobbler and pick up some lunch.
Say hey to the vlog.
Hey, Mom. Hey, hey, hey.
Alright, girl, well, go ahead. I'm gonna finish cleaning up. I'm gonna try to take a nap before she get here.
Absolutely. Okay.
Alright, bye.
Alright, bye.
Alright, y'all, so it is much later in the evening. My mom made it.
They do, and we can fill them on like both sides. So much more space.
Yeah, the cloth suitcases to me.
Look at that wagon, girl.
Girl, I gotta dump it in here, honey.
So my mom made it and Kristen made it. We're all together. We just got gas and we're about to get some food and then get on the road. I feel like all day today y'all have picked up when I'm about to eat. Like every time I cut the camera on, I'm like, I'm about to get some food.
It's been hours though.
It's been hours. It's 7:30, so we're gonna get some food and then get on the road. I told y'all we were gonna get in late tonight, but nothing's going on today, so it's just a travel day. And then the event starts tomorrow evening. So just want to pick the vlog up to let y'all know everybody is together.
Together.
What's that song? That's Shakira. Together. Whatever it is. Alright, y'all. Well, we're gonna travel, and when we get to the room, I hope I remember to tell y'all that we made it safely. Alright. Alright, baby, so we made it to DC safely, and I feel like I need to come in and narrate this part. So I'm sitting here getting my wig done by my wig maker, Stitched by Star G. I was telling you guys that me and her went to middle school and high school together. So she actually is in the DC area, and she bought me this wig. We were trying a new color. We were trying ginger, and she bought me this wig. She actually came in the morning to style it for me before she had to go to work. However, I did not end up wearing it for the weekend because I just was not prepared for color. So Star like really pushes me to get out of my comfort zone, but I am still a jet black, like a little bit of blonde highlights, a little bit of color here and there girl. So I didn't end up wearing it because it was out of my comfort zone, which she's trying to push me out of my comfort zone. But I still wanted to show this part because the color is actually really beautiful. I still have the wig. I just felt like it kind of clashed with some of the colors I was going to be wearing this weekend. And as you can see, the wig on her head is red and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I was also telling y'all in this clip about the little bit of like hotel room issues that we had, which is why I did not record last night because we had some issues with our hotel room, but we ended up getting that straightened out. This day actually ended up being a very like overstimulating, hectic day for me. It just was a lot of moving parts, a lot of stuff going on, and not a lot of downtime. But yeah, you can see the color, like the color actually looks great. I just was like, oh, this is so different from what I normally wear. So I do still have the wig and I plan on making it work for me. So I wanted to keep this part in here because Star is an excellent wig maker. And if you're into different colors, then definitely check her out on Instagram at Stitched by Star G. We don't have anything to do until later on tonight, so...
Because I'm in housekeeping.
Oh. Yeah. We don't have anything to do until later on tonight, so we're going to figure out a plan. Kristen's here waiting for her room to get cleaned. Because, honey, Danita was not having it at the crack of dawn this morning. She was having it.
My skills come in handy when needed.
Yes.
So she woke up bright and early and ready to go to the front desk, okay? So anyway.
She was like, oh, hair is here. Definitely time to make my excuse.
Yeah, like Star had just got started with my hair. She was like, we're moving. I was like, oh. So we literally packed up everything and moved. But yeah, so anyway, we made it, y'all. We're safe. So I will pick back up the vlog when we have time to get stuff together. Okay. Okay, beauties, here is our new view. Very beautiful. It is raining. Well, not over here yet, but y'all can see in the distance the clouds are coming. But
it's raining.
oh,
It's pouring down.
oh, girl, couldn't even see it. But yeah, so it seems like we're gonna have a pretty chill day if it keeps raining like this. It's supposed to only last for like an hour or so. But yeah, so okay.
Anyway, you always got on some fly blue suit. Your cufflinks are shining all bright.
Baby, 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 from the day I saw you, I really, really wanted to catch your eye. There's something special about you, and I must really like you. There's not a lot of guys that are worth my time. Oh, baby, 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 it's getting kind of crazy. 'Cause you are taking over my mind, and it feels like you don't know my name. I swear, it feels like you don't know my name. Will you ever know? Oh, baby, 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 I see us on our first date. You're doing everything that makes me smile.
No makeup.
When we had a first date,
We look the same.
baby, 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 I can't wait for the first time. My imagination's running wild. Feels like you don't know my name.
Alright, beauties, it is much later in the day. A lot of chaos has been going on. I was a little overwhelmed. Now I'm not. Okay? So, I am dressed for the model mixer. I will post a picture or something in there to really show you my full outfit. Me and my mom are matching. Hi, Mommy. And then actually Kristen is matching us because I'm wearing a green bag and shoes, and Kristen is wearing green. So we're all complimenting each other. So we're on the way. We're just waiting for the address to the event so we can get an Uber. And then I'm gonna hand the camera over to Kristen so she can help me capture the event. Hi, Kristen.
Yes. Hey.
So now you can see we're all coordinated.
Yes, we are.
Yes. That's her.
Yes. Hey. Yes.
Hey, Mal.
Hey.
We need the address.
Yeah.
Mallory.
Hey, you
Do
guys.
y'all remember her from Houston in the Coach store? So this is her monochrome outfit. Well, girl, we got the Crocs on, but we were upstairs taking pictures and everybody came upstairs with their Crocs on. So, yes. But we're all getting ready to head out to the spot, so I will pick the camera back up when we get there. Oh, and here's my eyeshadow. I did it myself. So now we're at the Monochromatic model mixer. I'm having to narrate this part because we did have music playing, so I can't actually let you hear what everyone was saying. But there's Mallory again, just introducing the event. Again, this was the monochrome model mixer, so you saw everybody has on different colors, but your outfit should be centered around that one color. And then here is the host of the event. Her name is Amanda. She is a model based out of New York, and so she also did an opening speech. And then we did have some food catered, so I said grace. And then the influencers, models, and fans started showing up, and girl, we got into taking pictures, so here's how it went.
You've got some vacation time. You and your your girlfriend too bad, mind. Bad when you both combine. I don't know why you look so nice. Girl, you're not nice, you're rude. Want me to feel like I'm new. Want me to watch you do you. Don't get you look so nice, but you're not nice, you're rude. Look what you're putting me through. I never do this to you. I need to hold a corner, and it's no white. One time, I need to hold a corner, and it's no white. One time, I need to, 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 I need to. Right now we're just taking time. All the things are on your mind. They ain't going bad when I treat you right.
Happy Sunday, y'all. I've been doing my best to vlog. I hope y'all been enjoying it. It's just been a lot going on, okay? I mean, when I say a lot going on, I mean a lot going on. But we're here at the brunch venue. They're still setting up. So of course I'm hosting. So I'm just relaxing until everybody, you know, tell me where I need to go. I got my, can y'all see my Crocs? I got my Crocs on. Y'all will get a full visual of my outfit later, but I wanted to show y'all this view. Hold on. So yes, that is the entire view, and as you saw, people are just getting set up. I hope y'all can hear me, but people are just getting set up. So I'm gonna put my heels on when it's time to put my heels on. Okay. But yeah, so it's a nice venue. It's a nice day today. It's breezy and cold, but we're gonna make it do what it do. So I just wanted to start the vlog for today, and then I'm gonna hand this camera over to Kristen and let her get all the footage of everything else. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, it's my girl Sonja. We reunite again. I love her, y'all. Okay, stay tuned for that vlog.
Yes.
Okay? I got the same one as you too, the GX.
Yes, you like it?
It's just the focus is annoying.
It takes a little minute.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Kristen's here. My mom's here. So we're just hanging out until it's time for me to put these shoes on. Hey, Janice. So yeah, and we hungry. We're a little hangry right now because we ain't ate no food.
Y'all slept out last night. I was like, oh.
I looked for you, but I didn't see you, girl.
I'm now Raven, the owner of the Platform Experience, which is responsible, the fashion house that is responsible for the creation of Crusade of Curves, which is North Carolina's premier and first curvy fashion week. We are traveling. This is year 7 for us. This is our first opportunity to touch down in the DMV area. And we feel the love. You guys will feel the love. So we appreciate, again, each and every one of you guys that have shared, tagged, posted, purchased tickets, anything you did to help contribute and support this event, because it's valuable and we all need it, right? Yeah, okay. We all need it. All right, so I introduced myself. I'm going to introduce our keynote hostess with the mostest for the afternoon. This is Miss Sonja Mitchell. She goes by Simply Sonja. You see her. If you have not seen her, make sure you follow her platforms. She's across the board on YouTube, Instagram, and influencing around the world. Right, Sonja? Yes, so follow her at Simply Sonja. Sonja's going to open us up in prayer. I know everybody has had some good little time to mingle and mix a little bit, but now it's time to dine, and we're going to open it.
I just want to thank you for your traveling mercies this morning. Thank you for allowing everybody to get here safely and look so beautiful in your sight, Lord God. I thank you so much for the catering this morning. Thank you for the hands that prepared this food. May you bless them, Lord God, with abundance and many, many more opportunities to feed your children. Lord God, we just want to ask for the nourishment of our bodies. good socializing, good mingling, that everybody be beautiful in their best selves. In your name, I do pray. Amen.
Special guest. Our host is in the middle, Miss Simply Sonja. By her handle, make sure you're following her. And I'll give the ladies the opportunity, so Sonja will allow them the opportunity to introduce themselves, tell you where you can follow, like, and share their continuously fabulous content, and where to find us as well. Sonja, you all ready to go? All right, welcome to CurveFluence.
Alright, hi everyone. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I first wanted to thank everybody for coming out, whatever your reason was for coming to support us, to support Mallory, or just the event in general. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you for pulling out the factions, baby. Okay? So I wanted to start with some introductions. I don't want to assume that everybody knows everybody, so I will introduce myself again for those of you who were not here earlier. So I am Simply Sonja. I am a plus-size Christian. We gotta keep it Christian on.
Yes.
Fashion influencer. I am a YouTuber. I'm on Instagram, and I'm doing my best to figure out TikTok day by day. Okay. So my goal is I inspire Christian women to identify their style without shame. So whatever your style is, identify that and wear it confidently without compromising your morals. Okay. So that's what I do. And I'll go around and let the ladies introduce themselves. So starting with Yvette.
At Curves of Coffee. I am a plus-size content creator, backslash blogger. So I provide like daily fashion inspirations for plus-size ladies, but I try to focus more on confidence, just helping ladies build their confidence no matter your size, no matter what you're wearing.
And then Tajay.
Hi everybody, my name is Tajay Richardson. A supportive director. As you can see, I am the current rank Miss Full Figure DMV 2022. And Miss Full Figure Swimwear 2022. Artist and model coach. And I'm super excited to be here on this panel with some of my peers who I look up to and follow their content. And I am currently working on a nonprofit called Future Artists in DC, where we're creating safe spaces for young creatives in the city and helping them to monetize their talent and teach them how to create a business mind around being a creative in the city. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm super happy to be here.
Thank you. Then we go to Janice.
Hi everybody, I am Janice Bryant. On Instagram, J_B_curvy. I am a plus size model, influencer, content creator. I also work for Eloquy, and initially my brand was intended to inspire women 40 and up. To feel confident and live out their dreams, live out their full potential no matter what their age is, because I started modeling just when I was hitting 40 years old. So yeah, right now my focus is hoping to mentor and build up other models, especially women 40 and up, and helping people to live out their full dreams, women, plus not women, to live out their dreams and full potential. And I also, as I said, work for Eloquy. I was a Black creative for Eloquy. I am a part of Eloquy's leadership team. So repping all Eloquy today, repping all Eloquy today. I've been a part of the Crusade of Curves team for 6 years. Yes, 6 years. Family. Right. Started out as a model creator, part of the production team. So yeah, I'm Janice.
Hello everyone, I am Paris Pfeiffer. My handle is Plus Model Paris on Instagram. I am a plus model influencer, model, you know, the green line right there. But I also do post coaching and creative directing for photo shoots. I was the 2022 cover model for Crusade of Curves last year when we took over Houston.
Yes.
So I'm so excited that you guys are in my hometown. So yes, I'm a creator, creative director, post coach, and you can follow me at Plus Model Paris.
Alright. Okay, so now that all the ladies have introduced themselves, I don't have my little like Oprah card, so I'm gonna use okay. So this is how it's gonna go. So we have some questions that we curated already that we're gonna ask the ladies on the panel, but we definitely want to get questions from you all. If you are aspiring to do anything that we're doing, or if you're already doing it, if you just want to be nosy, want to get the nose, now's the time. You got mimosas, now's the time. Okay. So I'll ask the questions, but if you have a question, feel free to raise your hand. I'll try to see everybody, and we're just gonna chat. Okay. All right. So the first question I will ask to Tajay, what influences your brand and approach to business the most?
You know, I always kind of approach everything from an aspect of service, right? That's essentially why I started the pageant journey, is because I had the opportunity and the platform to really serve in my community. And that's really always been my drive behind what I've done. Like, I like to be, what I would say, sexy, but always preserving my modesty. If that makes any sense. And I've been a dance coach and a mentor to young girls for a very long time. And that's really always been like what drove me and how I decide how I want to create my content, how I want to be perceived, you know, amongst my peers and younger women that are, you know, coming up under me, has always kind of influenced how I move with my brand and everything else in general too. So service has always kind of been the underlying foundation for everything that I do.
I remember my start story. Everybody always asks me like, how did you get started on YouTube? And my best friend is here, shout out to Kristen. Woo woo! We started, I say we, because my channel is very much we, and we started vlogging our shenanigans before we was like Reformed Christian.
Yes.
Yeah. So we started vlogging, and I remember like that being the moment where you just need to like start. And people always ask like, what are the pointers for you to get started, blah, blah, blah. I just literally picked up my iPhone 7 at the time and started vlogging. I had a sinus infection, I was making tea, it was, the vlog is still there. It is the dumbest used to watch video on my channel, but it gave me the confidence to just see myself on camera, hear my voice, get over my insecurities about how I look, you know, how I might have perceived myself at the time, and just keep going. So with you ladies, what was your start story? Like, what was the thing that was like, I'm gonna do it, and we just gonna keep it rolling?
For me, so I worked for AT&T for almost 20 years. Got laid off. And just before I was getting ready to get laid off, December of 2016, October of 2016, got approached by somebody asking, was I a model? I'm like, no. And they were like, we're the city of Columbus, Ohio, someone's putting on a fashion show. You should be a model. And I was 37, 38 at the time. And I was like, oh, I don't know. You know, I don't know about that. So ended up doing it, and I loved it. Like, absolutely loved it. I got a lot of questions about how old I was, which was crazy. So many questions about how old I was, but then also so much praise about just like my confidence and willing to kind of step out and be a model and do what I was doing at 38 years old. The day came for me to get laid off, like my final day of work, and I was thinking about what I'm going to do next, what I'm going to do next, what I'm going to do next. Had a conversation with my husband, and we're like, I'm just going to take a year off and just see what this does. I'm going to see how far this modeling thing takes me. And in that year, got booked by Eloquy. Crazy how stuff comes full circle. Got booked by Eloquy. They were opening up their first store in Columbus during Columbus's Fashion Week. Columbus opens Fashion Week every year. They were opening up their store during that Fashion Week. They needed 3 models. A gazillion models came out, and they only needed 3, and I was one of the 3. During the fashion show, one of the Eloquy employees said, you know, we are hiring at our corporate office because we're trying to build up like this virtual styling brand. Would you be interested? And I was like, because I ain't working right now. My husband and I'm like traveling, doing shows, no. So she was like, well, if we can accommodate your time, like if we can make it part-time and work around your schedule, would you do it? And I was like, I'll think about it. So a couple months go by, I reach out to her, like, you know, this opportunity is still available, so I'm willing to do it part-time. She said yes, go in, and from there, just been with Eloquy ever since, and that was March of 2018, and just kind of moved on a lot with them and helped introduce them to Crusade, and some of my favorite models and influencers became part of their Black Creators Project. And anytime I feel like, am I doing something that is really inspiring or really influencing somebody, somebody messages me and says, oh my God, I did not know you were 45. That's my inspiration, and I feel like that's my biggest influence is, you know, when I hear that from people. So yeah.
Can we take a moment of the fact that Black really don't crack?
Did you say it, sweetheart? I was like, yeah.
Alright, Paris, are you ready for that song?
Yes, so actually, where's she at?
I just took a picture and she started
No, Shara, back here, y'all, she's sitting in the back. She is the reason I started modeling back in 2012. When I saw her today and I got so excited. Back in 2012, I was either a freshman or sophomore at Morgan State University. And yeah, shout out to Morgan. And she approached someone that I knew and was like, we're looking for plus models. So back in 2011, 2012, plus modeling was non-existent. So she approached me and a few of my colleagues and friends at the time. She's like, let's do a photo shoot. I'm like, okay, let's do it. Like, you know, I didn't really know what it entailed. Y'all, we took these photos outside of the dorms, and literally the pictures were like going viral over campus. I was like, oh my God, look at these plus size women and these beautiful clothes and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh, is this like a thing? Like, you know, like I said, at that time, plus size modeling, influencing, none of that was existing. So that's kind of how I got started in my journey. And over the years, It's been a journey for sure. And like you had said, Sonja, I do like to give back to my community. I did, you can follow my platform. I did do a prom giveaway 2019 and 2020 where I sponsored a young plus size lady who was graduating high school, sponsored her dress, transportation, hair, makeup, and everything for her prom. And I think inspiring the younger generation, because growing up, you know, we didn't really see plus size women in the media. And I know it's so cliche to say, but you don't. So I wanted to give back to the young women in my community. Because I'm like, you can be beautiful. This prom, everybody knows what was a prom. And you know, the dresses back when we were I had a custom dress because I'm like, this is not cute. So I made sure that the young lady that I chose, she got a custom dress. I had a seamstress down in Houston. You know, did the measurements and everything, and every single time, shout out to my team though, my makeup artist, hairstylist, videographer, all y'all, they helped me with the prom giveaway as well. And to get back to the community, I think, like you said, that's really what inspires me as well. And then just finding myself, my style, and things like that. Interacting with social media is a big thing as well, like with Sonja. I'm like, I love Sonja so much, y'all. She inspires me. I'm like, I got rock yesterday. Like, yes, I love the rockstars. And I think just building a community with people. A lot of people say, you know, they want to be influencers, but you really have to build a community. If you don't have a community, you are not influencers. So that's why I said you have a community. Yes, you know what I mean? I think that's very important in anything you do, just have a genuine community. And just, you know, be yourself. Authenticity, it takes you far. You don't have to be anybody else but yourself. And that's pretty much all I got to start.
So for me, I've always been like, probably some of you guys can relate. I've always looked like the big girl from all your girlfriends. Every time we went shopping, it was like, oh, I can just get an accessory or a necklace or something like that. But as time went on, like I just kind of started developing my own style and would always make sure that whenever I showed up, I was represented bigger. So I would, majority of the time, have like all my skinny girlfriends like, oh, wow, you always so fine, you always look so great. And I'm just like, oh, okay, thanks. And my girlfriend that's back there, she's a photographer. She got a camera, and I was just like, let's do some pictures. And she was like, yeah, I gotta learn this thing. And that's kind of like how it took off. And I started Curves Coffee. I started my blog, social media. That's just pretty much what I was doing. For the most part, what influences me is anytime I make a post, specifically when I wear swimsuit, and the amount of women that I get in my inbox that tell me, hey, today I bought a swimsuit or two-piece because I thought of you, and I knew that you'd be proud that I'm wearing it. So it's that, and I dedicate my platform just for that, just to build self-confidence in ladies, no matter what the size is. Because I'll have petite women that'll be like, hey, Deb, because of you, I wore shorts today. And I'm like, what? I'm like, are you little? Like, I'm double your size. You know, but just that self-confidence in women, and I love that. And that's part of my brand. That's what I stand behind, no matter what it is. Take up space, you have a seat at the table, or bring your own table. Come on.
So, my very first fashion video was a swimsuit video. And it's so funny because I have been on YouTube for like a year and change. And we were going into 2019, we were about to go to Cabo for our 30th birthday. Me and Kristen had bought all these swimsuits. And I was like, I'm gonna make a video, I think. And I did it, and at the time, it went viral for me at that time. And that was the very first time I had ever like did a fashion video. And I was thinking to myself, like, this is gonna be the first video you start with? A swimsuit, your whole body? And I was like, might as well. So I wanna open up for audience questions, because we've given you a little bit of our background and kind of tell you about how we got started and who we are. Does anybody have any questions about like starting up, or even like Terry said, how to build a community, like how to take those risks? Anybody have any questions?
How did you put yourself into a position to work in the community and get yourself out there as well?
So I would say for me, like the biggest thing about being an influencer is all the brands want you to be online focused. I always pitch to go into the store. Y'all see my latest Ashley Stewart. But I always pitch with the brand, like, let me get out, let me get into the store, let me get into the community. I'm going to bring my assistant with me and let's record, because even though I'm recording content, the whole time that I'm in the store, there's actually women shopping in the store. You bring a camera out, they're curious. And so I start modeling clothes, and we end up talking about styling, we talk about all types of stuff. And so I am getting into community events, and so I'm trying to get a lot of the brands that are so online focused to like work with real women in the community who are actually like in store shopping and need that confidence when you're in the fitting room. We all have that experience in the fitting room where it look cute and you get back there and you're like, girl. It's not giving what it's supposed to happen. So, you know, just even having those moments where a store staff can offer support and confidence and styling services, that's one of the things that I'm pitching to brands that I work with.
I think the best way to build a community, and I think me and Paris were having this conversation not too long ago, text, is being yourself, being your authentic, true self, and always showing up as who you are. I feel like that my name kind of resonates in Columbus because of who I am and who I associate myself with and who I show up as. I'm gonna always show up as me, smiley, hi, Denise, hey, bubbly, and because that's who I am in real life. So I think that a lot of times influencers, and especially plus-size influencers, kind of get a bad rep because they are not showing up as their authentic selves. And that's the best way to build your community, because your community is going to be based on who you meet. I might meet someone here and they may talk to someone else about me, and then I might do something for them. That person then becomes like a part of your community, a part of your network. So I think it's all about showing up as your authentic self no matter what you do, and that's online and in person.
Yeah. Go ahead. I want to piggyback off of that, because sometimes when I meet people in person, they're like, "You're the same person online in person," and I'm like, "Who am I supposed to be?" This is me. So that is key, and that's major. Just being yourself on and offline. But I mean, thank God I haven't ran into like that situation with somebody else. You guys are fabulous, and you're fabulous online. But I think that's a huge part, and also networking online. Like that is free. Just jump in people's DM, comment on stuff. Like you cannot expect people to support you if you are not supporting other people. But then like be genuine about that, right? Like, oh hey, I like what you're wearing. Like don't just put the comment. It's like, no, but I really like what you're wearing. Hype somebody else up. Like just be there for somebody else, and you're gonna get that back in return. Like it's gonna circle back. So I think that's very true.
That was exactly what I was gonna say. Is showing up is the majority of the battle, right? If you have your own event, you want people to show up to your event, right? So show up to other people's events, you know, and you support their brands and share their content on your story. You don't have to put it on your feed, you put it on your story and shout them out. When you provide that authentic, you know, and genuine support for other people, they will reciprocate. So, you know, maybe sometimes it looks like, hey, you're a makeup artist and I'm a stylist, let's collaborate on barter experience so that when you do need them for something or when something is paid, they will think to you first. Because you were there for me when I didn't have the coin to pay you. And now that I do have the coin to pay you, I'm going to call you first. You know, so that's all part of building that community as well.
Yeah, basically with all of you ladies said, and I think another thing is people like to tune in. You know what I mean? Like for example, KG, every morning I look forward to her story. People like to tune in, so I think that's very important. Like that's part of the community. Like, oh, let's see what story you doing today. How are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, people like to see what you doing in your day-to-day life. It doesn't have to always be fashion. It can be you sick in bed. Like I was just sick. I'm like, oh my God, I'm sick. I can't go. You know what I'm saying? But people like to see stuff like that. You know, people like to see that you're just who you are. You know, internet celebrity and stuff like that. And just be yourself.
I want to know how you handle your mental stability when you have to let go of everything else that's holding on to you. So what would your advice would be to a young person who's inspired to be you? Because once you have everybody disappear, how do you handle your mental health?
Yeah.
I thought we was doing some real talk.
That was a question. For me, I play a lot of roles. I'm a one-woman mom, all of that. So I think my mental health over the past year, I haven't been like how I y'all should be. So I think taking time for yourself, like sometimes I unplug. Like, you know, social media is definitely a good tool to use, but sometimes you have to unplug, and it's too much. Like you start comparing yourself, oh my God, I posted it, and it gets in my head sometimes. So I'll be honest about that. But I think taking time for yourself, and when I say taking time for yourself, I don't just mean like going out getting a massage. I mean literally taking time to yourself, like alone, you know, pray, whatever, you know, you do things like that. Take yourself out to eat, stuff like that. Like I think that's really important to just unplug and just know what you like to do. Don't compare what everybody else is doing on social media. I think that's key. And as far as like the mental health piece as well, like just try not to be in your head a lot, because I think a lot of times people get caught up on, oh, she got this many followers, oh, she got that many likes, and it gets to people. We're all human at the end of the day, and I think that just taking time for yourself to unplug and do what you enjoy doing and not be caught up in the social media facade, then I think that's amazing to keep it forward. Like,
I completely agree. I think that social media, it's like, ooh, it's a personal blessing. Yeah, it definitely is a personal blessing. It's there's a model that I'm mentoring in Detroit, and I told her to cast for Crusade. She actually got turned down for another casting somewhere else, and said she didn't want to because she was feeling discouraged, and she just felt like that she is not measuring up to what she's seeing everybody else do. And it's social media again, and you don't know if what everybody else is doing is authentic. You know, you don't, so you can't compare yourself to what everybody else is doing. So I think definitely disconnecting from social media and getting back to you outside of what everybody else is putting out on social media is a big part of keeping your mental health in check. But like Paris said, I think disconnecting is hard. I literally went back and forth probably a couple months ago, like, it's so bad. Yeah, I want to deactivate it so bad, but let me just take the apps off my phone because I just need a minute. You just need a minute. So you just have to learn how to disconnect. It's hard because it's your brand, it's your business, it's your platform. You know what I mean? But I think it's necessary. It's absolutely necessary to disconnect for a little bit sometimes.
I have a lot to say.
I do. I agree. I think it's important for you to disconnect, but I also think that it's important for you to be comfortable sitting still. And for me personally, like, I would take that time out. I'm like, God, help me do this because I know I'm not in the best mental state at this moment. So I will disconnect. I'll, remove the apps from my phone. I'll just turn my phone off. Like I tell people, like, I pay for that phone. I pay for my cell phone, so I get to pick and choose when I'm going to respond to something. So if it takes me 3 to 5 business days to get back to you, it's going to take me 3 to 5 business days to get back to you. You have to make sure that your battery is good, because if my battery is not fully charged, I can't pour it into somebody else. And the comparison, you can fall into that, like, oh, my house is not aesthetically pleasing, or I don't have like such a variety of clothing that this person has, or I don't have the right equipment. You're just like, oh, I don't have a camera, I just got my phone. Just do it. Just know, like, everyone has a purpose. You've been gifted some type of creativity, whatever it is, and just know, like, nobody can show up as you. But you gotta be good. You have to mentally be good and be at that space, and then also just know that you're worthy enough to be there and to take up space. Because I stay with these ladies, I follow them. I was following them before this event actually happened, and I'm like, look at that. And if I wanted to, I could just be like, wow, I haven't got to this place that they're at now, but I'm like, no, see, I gotta sit right here, no, I'm right here. I'm good enough to actually do this as well, but it's knowing that. It's having that balance and that confidence in you to know, like, you know what, my energy is low, I gotta pull back, I can't compete with everybody, but I do have something to offer.
Yeah, everybody's journey is different. And when you think of comparison, I think that, because it's just what we do. It's what we do. You're going to look at somebody and say, oh, I love this, or I admire this about this person. But somebody else is looking at you saying the same thing. Somebody is looking at you while you're looking at somebody else and admiring you, and wish they had this like you, or wish, so yeah.
I would definitely say take other people out of the equation. Yes. And I would say to practice emotional self-regulation. And what I mean by that is when you have these feelings of self-doubt or unworthiness or all of these things, to kind of step back and really kind of unpack why you feel that way and get an understanding of what puts you in that place, and then start solving the problem from there on up. Because we do a lot of internalizing and things that happen to us and that we feel, and then we take it on as I'm just not good enough, instead of understanding what trauma put you there and put you in that state of mind. So, you know, go to therapy. Right, sometimes that you need someone from the outside to look in and kind of help you work through those emotions. Is looking at what other people are doing out of the equation and step back and look at what you are doing and understand why you're doing it and then fix the problem from that way forward versus trying to fix it. Understand, you know, what your work is in comparison.
I'll get mine down because I had a lot to say. My best friend's a therapist. Shout out to Kristen. Okay. When I'm here, she brings me down. I've had a therapist, I've had a life coach, I've talked with these ladies. The communication about how you're actually doing on social media is so important. I talk openly about it with my audience when I feel like it's something that I want to be okay. I don't hold my anxiety externally. Everything is internally, so I can be perfectly fine. I could have an anxiety attack right now, nobody knows. She knows, but whatever. And so just being open and communicative about what you're actually doing and how you're feeling. The biggest thing that I learned this from church. If you have a hard time separating reality, like if you're comparing yourself to somebody, unfollow them. And it's not because they did anything wrong, but if you're not able to self-regulate, stop exposing yourself to things that are causing you to have negative emotions about yourself. Even if you put them on mute for 30 days, just so you can get yourself back together, and then you go back and follow them and be like, oh, like, I'm cool. So there's certain things like that that I've learned how to do. Taking the breaks definitely from social media. I fast social media at times throughout the year just to, you know, give God back his time. But the biggest thing is just remembering you're your own barrier. Because when you think people are looking and comparing, they're not worried about you. They really don't. We make stuff up. We make stuff up in our heads all the time. And so you have to learn to stop lying to yourself. You just really do.
Okay, beauties, so the panel just continued by having the audience ask questions to the ladies on the panel. I want to shout out every single follower and supporter that came out for me and that came out for the other ladies, especially to support the Crusade of Curves event as a whole. I know that if all 33K of you guys that are subscribed to my channel could have came to DC, you would have, but I thank you so much for just tuning into my channel, all the support that you've shown me over the years, and especially to the ladies that I was able to meet at the actual event. Please make sure that you follow all the models and influencers that I have tagged in this video, because if you think I'm inspiring, they are worth the follow. Special shout out to my bestie Kristen for coming and getting all this behind the scenes footage that you're seeing right now, and especially my mom. This was my mom's first time like coming to an actual event with me and seeing it take place in person, and she was super excited, and everybody loved my mom, so I'm super excited to have her out there with me and just experiencing this for the first time. So make sure you like, follow, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at simplysonja_m. Again, follow all the other ladies. Special shout out to Mallory from the Crusade of Curves event for allowing me to host, and I will see y'all in my next video. Love you. Bye.